His booty clapped all the way home, but I just didn't think much of it. Hey guys, so I have like very, very upsetting, shocking news. I'm just very hurt, shocked, torn. I just had no clue this will happen to me. I'm trying not to be emotional about it, but it gets to me sometimes. I'm just gonna like jump right into the story before I really just start. It all started on a dating site called Grindr. Keep in mind, this is where all my friends have met their boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever, and they're married now, happily married, you know. So I was scrolling through Grindr looking for a potential match, and I randomly got this message from this guy named Bobby Thunder FUCK XXX, and he messaged me saying, "Hey, you got a nice butt." Like, I always just get weird messages, weird thirsty messages from guys that are just like, "Oh, you're beautiful," and "Oh, I want to get to know you, you look so sweet." And it's just always just ew, you know. And a guy that can just compliment your body, like that sweet and sincere to just compliment your body right off the bat, I just knew he was the one. So me and the guy Bobby Thunder FUCK XXX, we talked for a few days before we actually met. We talked about our favorite music. Like, I felt like I knew him since forever. That's why I'm really shocked that this can just happen. We talked on Grindr for just, I think, about 3 days before we actually like really met. We talked about our favorite music. His was Lady Gaga. I didn't really listen to her like that, but I know some of her popular songs. He also liked the show something Drag Race. I think they NASCAR race, RuPaul's NASCAR race, and we just moved on very quickly. We FaceTime a lot all day and night. I felt like he was my best friend. I could tell him everything. He was not like any other guy I dated, you know. He was just very, very different. He listened. He talked a lot. Most guys don't even talk a lot. That's why I feel like I was good talking, but he definitely had the bigger mouth. So yeah, we just talked a lot, and we got to like the third day, you know, ready to meet. He brought it up first about meeting and stuff, and I was ready. I felt like I know him for years, you know. So we decided to meet at this market around the corner from my house. And so we met at the market. I still remember what he wear English. I still remember what he wore. Tight jeans, like girl jeans. His fingernails were painted red. And you know, like, that still wasn't a sign for me, because like white guys are a little weird, a little out there. He listened like emo rap, like Lil Peep, and you know, metal music. So like it wasn't weird for him to like dress like that. Like, he wore a size 0, I wore a size 8. Like, it was just, maybe girls' jeans just fit him better. He wore like a cute little crop top, but like I still, that like boys do that. White boys are a little out there, feminine. So we come back from the market to my house, and his booty clapped all the way home, but I just didn't think much of it. I was so in love. I was so blinded by just him. He was beautiful. First guy I ever met was beautiful, pretty, like eyes. He had like, it was a little weird. He had a blue eye and a green eye, but like a little cross-eyed. Like, lips are really big. I don't know why they were that big. They were just really big, but still beautiful. I think he had them touched or whatever. Not sure. So we get to my house, and yeah, we moved pretty quickly, I'll say. We just jumped right into bed, and the first red flag that I got was that he wanted me to penetrate him, with a strap on. And you know what? I didn't mind because, like, I only ever been with girls, and, and I was like, okay, boys like this, okay? There isn't their G-spot in their bum anyway. Like, who cares? It's not a big deal. He wanted me to eat his butt. I did anything to make him happy. So as I'm eating him out, I noticed that he was a little bit bigger than he should be. So I asked him, and he was just like, yeah, I play myself. And, I get that. I know that boys like him are a little weird. Knowing what I know now, there were so many signs. There was guys posting messages between them, and there was just I feel so stupid. I just feel so stupid. Like, this one time my friend showed me a video of him and another guy, and I'm like, okay, every white boy with long hair looks like him. Okay, it's not him. Okay, it's not him. To make matters worse, he wasn't even the top. He was the bottom. My friend saw that. So fast forward to 2017, a few months ago, we ended up dating for 4 or 5 years. Not much has happened. Dated very briefly. My brother's in town. My brother, Josh, from New York. Yeah, they just had a very close bond. I never blonde. They had a very close bond, just like my brother did with all my ex-boyfriends. They always hung out, had their sleepovers. It wasn't a big deal. I always saw this, and they will post their pictures on Instagram, their little cheek and kiss, whatever. But, like, that's just what brothers do with your boyfriends. I didn't think much of it. So fast forward to this particular night where I all found out, hit with a wake-up call, wig snatched. We're all watching a movie, Brokeback Mountain, and my brother's like, hey, can you go get us some popcorn? I'm like, we have popcorn in there. We have popcorn in the kitchen. Why do I have to go out and get it? And he's like, well, we want the one with the butter kind. You have white cheddar. I'm like, okay. And I look at Bobby, and I'm like, you want to come with me? He's like, silent. I take that as a no. I'm not going to pressure him into going. I'm like, okay, you can stay here, and why are you being so weird? So I go to the store, like a 30, 20-minute drive. Come back. The door's locked. I have a key. I walk in. You won't believe this. Shocked. Still shocked. Shook. Everything. Wig snatch. So just taken back. I am disgusted. Somebody better talk to her before I do, because I'm gonna hurt her feelings. I'm just up there. I seen Bobby, my Bobby, on his knees. My brother on the couch, pants down. Bobby's just going to town. And they don't ever stop. They don't stop. I'm there. I sit there for 5 minutes watching. I'm like, 5 minutes pass. I'm just like, I I finally say, they're like, oh, well, yeah, what are you doing? That's my boyfriend. You're my brother. What are you doing? What the? So I'm sitting there shook, bawling my eyes out like I can't believe I was betrayed by two guys that I love most. Bobby, after like 5 minutes, finally stands up, jockstrap on. My brother's just standing there like a dumb whatever. I'm just, it was a ghost. I was a ghost. I just get so angry and I'm like, I pick up a knife and I'm coming after both. I want to come after both. I don't do it, but I want to. And I'm like, why are you cheating on me? And my brother Josh is like, you cheating on her? You're cheating on my sister? He takes a knife out my hand. He stabs Bobby 10 times. Just stabs him, stabs him, stabs him, stabs him. Bobby's dead. I look at Josh, I'm like, why would you do that? That's my boyfriend. I love him. He would never hurt me. Why would you kill him? And he's just like, oh, I'm sorry. So we put the body in their freezer. We just... Till this day, I don't even talk to Bobby. I seen him the other day at like the store. And I don't really talk to him. I seen him again this morning at a 1975 concert. We just don't talk anymore. I'm still hurt by this. I don't even know why I'm putting this much on the internet. Please no hate comments. I'm still just sad about it. It happened a few weeks ago. I can't get over it. Everyone's like, get over it. It happened 2 months ago, get over it. And I'm just like, okay. So like, guys, if you stayed this long through the video, I love you. Please send me your best positive vibes. I'm still just hurt. I don't know what to do. Goodbye. Yeah, I got fag nest.